I reviewed 60 very cool profiles on ArtFight, and I wanted to bring together some of my top advice for what makes a profile especially successful. This is both an aesthetic as well as how information can be delivered. Before we really get into it, I wanted to tell you a little bit more about design in general. While it can certainly be treated as an art, it's really more about effective communication for both a message as well as an overall identity. When considering web design, it also includes things like user experience, for, well, how someone navigates through your profile, and the things that catch their attention first. I do gotta say, you don't actually have to worry about this because, well, ArtFight's all about the art you actually make. With that being said, personalizing your profile can be very rewarding, both as a creator and for those who decide to click in. When I thought back to all of the profiles I checked out, these were some of the top repeating categories that I think really contributed for an especially wow sort of profile. I'm only speaking from observations too, but I plan on learning more about the technical side in the future, so hopefully I can make something cool myself. So these are our ingredients. There's a lot you can do with them, sure, but before diving in, I actually want you to do a little exercise with me. I want you to think about who you are. Who are you? Who are you? What do you like? And what do you want to share? As an artist, I'm sure you have some idea of the types of art and aesthetics you enjoy, even if it's just a little bit. For ArtFight, there's also a lot of focus on original characters as well. If it's less about you, why not think about some general shared qualities between all of your characters? Do you notice any themes, color palettes? This is just a little exercise again, but it's going to be a very helpful guideline for figuring out what ingredients you want to use, how much of it, and where. Otherwise, without it, you're just going to be throwing random ingredients in and the result is not going to be as predictable. Okay, so icons. These include your profile picture as well as the thumbnails you use for your characters. Profile pictures need to be 100 by 100 pixels and thumbnails for characters should be 200 by 200. What a lot of people like to do is make cute little custom borders. Sometimes it's for a specific team they're on, though it also could just be for anything. You can make borders to fit a personal aesthetic of yours, or maybe you can use them to help categorize your characters in some way. Graphics. This one is actually huge, like significant. The icons are a start, but graphics are what's going to fill up your profile and really take it to another level. Here's some of the big things you can do with graphics. Banners are so powerful. I can't emphasize this enough. It's one of those earlier things that can be done, and it can be so effective in making a strong first impression when someone opens up your profile. Like think about it. Say you're on target hunting on the ArtFight Discord server. There's a lot of people posting their link, and it can be rather time-consuming for the hunters to really investigate each profile of our targets. By having just a banner, you can showcase anything. This can be your favorite characters or even just a general mood or aesthetic that a person might vibe with.
This video is sponsored by me. Are you an artist looking for some background noise? Well, you're in luck because I'm a live streamer. That's right, and I'm probably live right now over on Twitch. I love Twitch. Twitch is great. You should be there. Twitch. That's it. Carrie, where's my mask? Ah!
Art fighters need to be able to communicate what they're looking for, who they're attacking, and really any other information that might be important for them to share. The sky's the limit with this, but infographics can be so useful for digesting information quickly, as well as learning more about you, your art, and your interests. Be creative, have fun, express yourself while also breaking down that essential information and make your profile a pleasant experience for those exploring. Character art can be mixed with banners and infographics, but they can also just stand alone on their own. Look, if you love one of your OCs or have some kind of theme or interest you want to communicate, Featuring the character themselves can be huge. On top of that, you can really play with size too, with having characters that take up a lot of space versus those that feature plenty of smaller ones as well. This is helpful for showing what you have quickly, and again, it can be really effective at getting people excited to draw your characters. Text is a simple one, though it gets the job done, and it does have flexibility in terms of size, color, emphasis, and, well, you know, actual content. I do have some key advice though, which is especially relevant for the CSS section too, but you can make sure that people can actually read it. This can be done by keeping things simple and making sure the color actually contrasts with the background, so ideally not causing eye strain. People are welcome to, of course, express themselves however they want on their own page. I will say, I am personally deterred when text is hard to read. If you want to guarantee that someone will review the important bits, it's crucial to make that easier rather than difficult. The final bit of this section is just, you know, general decorations. I say that can include GIFs to, well, smaller images that aren't characters that help convey a mood or aesthetic. They can definitely help unify a profile with a theme and say a little bit more about yourself and the kinds of things you like. Formatting is all about the placement and how you section things off. This ties directly with text and graphics too. Remember, the mission here is communication and considering how a person is going to view your profile. What's going to make that experience easier and more fun? What will they see and discover, and what order will it be in? Web pages should be skimmable and logical, but of course filled with those personal touches that really make it yours. Sections can be made by any of the previous ingredients. You can use images to break things up, decorative text, or other methods like tables or custom BBC code. Okay, this is the final secret ingredient, the final cherry on top that can ascend a profile beyond mortal comprehension. Of course, it comes at a cost. Not your soul, thankfully, but just $25. Look. You don't need it. You can do so much without it, but if you're interested... When I was going through people's Art5 profiles, the ones with CSS just filled me with so much serotonin. I was gushing. It's not really just about the CSS, however. It's when you use it alongside all of the previous ingredients. When you got all this together, you can make such an exquisite meal, one that's going to be burned into the conscious mind of those who encounter the profile until the end of time. Yes, I am exaggerating, but I am truly excited by this sort of thing, and I just personally want to learn more too. Overall, if you have your big picture, that special world in your mind, messing with all these ingredients can do a magical thing where people can truly become immersed and equally excited for the characters you already adore. And it'll likely help you stand out as people think about who they might attack next. There's a few unforgettable profiles I've seen already, but I would love to see even more. If you decide to take the quest of pushing your design skills for your profile, please let me know. You can join my Discord server, and hey, you can even subscribe here on YouTube and follow me on Twitch. I love Art5 because I get to meet people like you, and hey, you just might get attacked by me. See you next time. Goodbye.